Morning guys, hope you're all well. Haven't made a video for a little while. Had an unexpected call and I went to France not so long ago after some big fish. Something different than what I normally do. I was going for carp. The biggest was just under 40 pounds. You may have seen this if you follow me on Instagram. Here are the fish that I had caught. Okay, but I'm now back and I'm back for the Preds. Let's see how I got on. Nice cool early morning. Gonna fish a lure down the margins in close, but also in the summer obviously we know we get a lot of weeds. We'll keep the lure up nice and high, and you can cast a lure above the water pretty much anywhere I feel in the summer because of the weeds. Obviously pike are ambush predators. They could be hiding down in them weeds pretty much anywhere in the river. So obviously still hit your spots like under trees, down the margins, but don't be afraid to chuck it out even into the middle. I wouldn't normally say that, but it seems to work for me in the summer, especially when the weeds are high. Another tip when pike fishing on lures, when you get it close to your feet, I tend to slow it down a lot, because quite often you get the pike followed your lure in, and if you take it out too quickly you don't see this, so you can see if there's pike around, but also you might even get the bite. Yeah. Oh, I knew he was about. He followed my little plug. Changed. No! It's come off. That was a very light bite. Literally hit it as I was about to take my lure out of the water. It's all good. Saved me unhooking him. Savage Gear eel used to be my go-to lure. I lost my original in a snag. My mother-in-law asked me what I wanted for my birthday, so a replacement Savage Gear eel was the one. Now I just need to catch on it, make her happy. a lot of the swims I was trying to get to had a lot of long grass and nettles, and I could see from the opposite bank that they were fishable and the grass was actually cut down, and I was questioning, can I be bothered to walk over there? But then if you're ever asking yourself that question, then go, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to get your fish, because that's probably how everyone else is thinking. So if you can't be bothered to go somewhere, do it, because it'll be worth it, or most of the time it will anyway. On the light and the heavy setup today, after perch and pike, had one pike that managed to get unhooked from the Savage Gear eel. I've hooked into this beauty not too long after. Size of that. Beautiful perch, that one. Super happy with that. Caught that on an Esox buster, Fire Tiger. Smashed it. Right, I'm going to get it back safely. I'm going to chuck some more in, because perch are normally in shoals. I'll see if there's any more around, maybe even bigger. Happy with that one. Right, I was getting nothing on the silver deep diving plug today for the first hour, 45 minutes. So decided to change it up, which is why it's always good to change your lures now and then if you're not getting the takes on what you're using. Changed it over to a Fire Tiger Esox busker. It's like a shallow dive. It probably goes no more than a foot across the surface underwater, and that got us the perch after just 2 or 3 casts. So it just shows that changing lures now and then helps to get the bites if you're having a hard day. Okay, I've not got long. I've got about half an hour, so I'm going to chuck it out a few more times and yeah, see if we can get some more. Right guys, that's the end of that session. It's just gone 8:30. Started at just about 6:30, so that's 2 hours of fishing. We had one pike softly hooked at my feet, and it managed to get away as I was getting my net. Then we had a nice perch on. That's my PB. I've never really targeted perch. I've started this year. That one was just over £1. Really happy with that. We had another couple of follows, but nothing that took the bait. So the perch was caught on a Fire Tiger Esox busker. Now what that does is it goes about half a foot to a foot under the depth of the water. I think I said that during the video as I was showing the fish off. So it's got a lot of rattle to it. Say that's the water, it will come down, it will wobble, it will rattle, and it just shows the signs of a distressed fish. And if the fish are there, it should nail it. So the purpose of these short sessions is just to show you that you don't need to go out for 12 hours, 24 hours, or even 48 hours to catch a single fish. Learn your spots, learn your locations, learn where the pike or the perch or whatever fish you're targeting are holding, and you shouldn't go too wrong really. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy fishing lakes. I do that in March to June when the river season's closed, and yeah, at that point you will be sitting around for quite a while because it's a lot different. You're not stalking your spots on the river. You're kind of, most cases, stuck to one swim because it's a lot of other anglers around. So yeah, this is just to show you that you can go out just for a few hours and you can catch some nice fish in that time.
mainly in the summer is when I like to go out just for a few hours. It means I can go home, I can spend some more time with my family, and we can go out and do things rather than me just being out fishing all day. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to be out fishing all day, but I love being around my family as well. So yeah. Also, lure fishing in the summer, you can obviously find the spots where the fish are and come back dead baiting in the winter. That's when you will be sitting around a bit longer with your baits out. But yeah, lure fishing, find your spots, find where the fish are, come back in the winter and dead bait it, and maybe you'll get the bigger ones laying around if you haven't got them on your lures. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I say more to come, trying out lots of different lures, showing you what catches, what don't. A lot of my lures, I have so many at home that I don't even use. The one I caught the perch on today, I've had it for over a year, never even got it out. I thought, right, we'll give it a go, see if we can catch anything, and yeah, we caught a nice perch on it. So don't be afraid to use different lures. I mean, for me, it's nice to change it up instead of keep using the same thing. But if you're not getting your catches, then get your go-to out and get your morale back up. Anyway, catch you all later.